What's up, St. Louis? Hey, it's Tyrone Austin. I'm running for mayor of St. Louis. Um, I was asking people on the internet to sign me in. We're getting a small reply on our Facebook and YouTube videos. I know y'all laughing with me at some of the stuff that I have been through in the last couple of days, but it might not be no a laughing matter. But we had talked about these tickets I was passing out, and the rate and the ratio of people that had agreed with these programs. Today, I want to talk to you about the housing program. Just imagine a St. Louis without people ever being evicted ever again onto the streets when you can't pay your rent. No more court appearances to be evicted from your homes. 10 days to get out. Suppose I can put a program in place that can eliminate them type of behaviors from us, so we don't have to even go through that anymore. My housing program on here, which say you own your home in 5 years, my little housing program, it basically will allow you to live in our facility, stack your money, make money off the internet, watching TV on the internet. You make money that way, stack that into your account. And 5 years for a single parent, you get your own place. So in order to get in this position, we need to first, if you're in a position where you think you're not going to be able to pay your rent, don't wait until your rent is due and then turn come say, hey, can you save us? It don't work like that. We're saying if you know you're going to be in that position and you want to own your own home and you're going to be paying rent for the next 5 years and you know you can hold a job, just come into our facilities, move in. We'll send a maintenance crew to your old apartment as long as you caught up with your rent and you're not behind in your rent. We'll go into your old apartment. We'll put it back into a rental condition. We'll if needed, we will pursue your security deposit for your apartment from your landlord after we put the apartment back in living conditions. That way, that the people that would take you to court and have you thrown out, you can now take them to court and get your security deposit back, because the maintenance crews we'll be using will be some of the top-notch guys in the St. Louis city area that are specialized in doing these type of things. And we will offer this to the landlords in these houses that these people are soon going to be moving out of. We will offer a two-part drywall system. It will basically have a foam insert on the back, the 3/8 of an inch, and we will have a piece of drywall on the other side. New two pieces will be glued together, and we'll outfit the exterior walls of your apartment with it if you would like to have that done as a energy saving program that I would like to present into St. Louis City. And if we can get going good enough, we will have trucks that actually construct windows on site, to the point we have two little cargo trucks. One would do the window frames, and the other would do the glass and the glass placement. So they basically come to your home, tear a window out, go out to the truck, build you a window from scratch, bring it back in, install it same day. That way you don't have to worry about your windows being missing. At the same time, while we're putting your windows in your home, we can also insert this foam and drywall all out to the exterior walls of your apartment or your home, in order to get you the proper heating value for your money. Now understand, just having soffit around the wood of your windows do not make it efficient. You can have a better window and bad installation around it, and you will still lose money. So what we're planning on doing is, like I was saying, insulate the walls, replace the windows, and then your apartment will be as a standard to what the president had requested for the 2016 Section 8 skirt is coming. 2016, if you're living in Section 8, or if you get fixed income, here it comes, because the baby boomers give you their money. On that matter, I would like to move on to what we was talking about, being evicted from your homes. Before you get evicted, we would like for you to call us to let us know you're having issues, so we can get that situation, get all your information lined up, so we can better assist you into making a transition from rental apartments, like paying like here from $550 a month. You can move into one of our facilities with 3 to 4 kids and pay like $250 a month, and then that money you'll save every month will go into your account, and we'll help you build your house in between 3.5 to 5 years. 2 people, 3.5, 1 person, 5. A house from the ground up, no banks, no mortgages involved. Now, they saying that next month, I think the 23rd, they're supposed to be forcing people to get they claiming some inserts of a same thing my dogs got. My dog had a tracking device inside of them, tracking where they're walking around or whatever they're doing. They don't necessarily use this device at the Humane Society because my dog was locked up once and they didn't know who the dog owner was. I'm like, oh yeah, you do. If you did your job and scanned it, you would have actually seen that the dog belonged to Mr. Austin. Now, to deal with like I said, we talk about the housing and the situation where they're trying to put the chip in you and force this medical system onto you. With some of the programs that I have in place, it'll make those things there won't be an issue. There will be no use to put a chip in your hand and force you to get medical, because what we'll do is we'll turn the medical industry into a lifestyle industry. That way we can separate the people that's in the medical industry for the money versus the people that's in the medical industry for the purpose of helping others. We'll let these two people separate. We'll give the ones that's in it for the purpose of helping others an opportunity to come and work for us. When we get this hydrogen device, you might have seen some of these around the city. When we get this hydrogen device, this hydrogen device on the cars, we will then use that money, about $2 billion every 30 days, plus the money we'll compete for when it comes to refill stations and other little small business startups where you're making revenue off of. We'll take this device, take the $16 a month. Like I say, don't need to have St. Louis City and County bounded together. We can just get 16 bucks from every person that lives in St. Louis County. And you go like this. There we go. $16 from everybody that lives in St. Louis County. If it has one of these on their car, they will pay it to the city. We tax it. Use the tax money to support the city and the city needs. And at the same token, everybody saves money. Now, we'll use that money from this program, the Hydrogen Car Fender. We'll use the money from this program to fund these hospitals and these lifestyles. Now, if you want to pay, it'll be like $1 a day. Probably less than that. If more people join, the price will go down to like 50 cents a day. Now, what we're planning on doing is this. Building facilities, overnight, surgical emergency room facilities that cater to people that's into it for the, well, you have your choice of dealing with a hospital that's going to charge you out the woo-scow versus a hospital that just do the job because they like helping people. And in exchange for these doctors, nurses, janitors, maintenance guys, engineers, and so forth, and directors of these hospital facilities, we will offer you the lifestyle. That means that you'll be doing work effort for a lifestyle. It'd be like the military, but you're enlisted as an individual who's here to help other people. Now, as this lifestyle persists, we will provide you with cars, food, shelter, and leisure time. And all you have to do is perform the tasks at the facilities. Everything I mentioned is on my website already. Resetting the U.S. economy on fattricks.com, and also revenue at fattricks.com, and also resetting the U.S. economy, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I say that twice. I'm tripping. Yeah, but we have three main programs that eliminate the use to have a chip in your hand, and it also eliminates the use of you have to have insurance. You just pay into a group health network system, and it's all paid for by the people. And these people will what we call a lifestyle. You will not be paid for working in these facilities, but if you're a single parent with 2 kids and you work in our hospitals and you do your job, you will have a home, no rent, no electric, no gas. You will have a merchant card that allows you to go shopping and buy what you need when you need it. And also, car, you have it. I say housing, you have it. Vacation time, definitely gonna get it. I mean, the best vacation you will ever have, you will get it working for us. And we'll just like I say, the people that does it for the honor of helping us, or for the love of helping other people. It won't be for you people who want the big fancy car and the other lifestyle and the money and the prestige. It ain't for them people. It's for the people who does it because that's what they like to do. That's what they think they need to do. They are into helping. It's what Jesus asked us to do for one another. So there's no need to even if you don't have health care, we're going to penalize you and stay in jail. You don't got to worry about none of that. And you also don't got to worry about somebody monitoring your every move. They can do that with the cell phones already. There is no need. There is no need to force a chip in your hand. You know what I mean? You got the plastic card already, so there's no need. You can track everybody with these. You know, because these are tracking devices. As soon as you go to your maps in your phone, it'll track you in. It'll show you exactly where you standing at and everything. And I didn't know that. And I did that until I actually typed in the address on my phone, and it actually zoomed in. It had a blue arrow pointing to who I was and which way I was pointing and where I wanted to go. And I didn't know this phone even had this technology on it. But because I don't pay that much attention, you can't even see it. It's a big old blur. You can't even say, I apologize. Maybe they designed it like this so you can't rebroadcast stuff that's on your phone. Who knows? But for the housing part of the game, you know how that works. For the medical part of the game, you know how that works. And for the job creation part of the game, you know how that works. We basically self-tax ourselves $16 from the savings we get. All you need to fill your gas tank up only once a month. And all that money you save, you'll pay your refill for your tank every 30 days. You pay your refill every 30 days, 19 bucks. It comes through St. Louis City, and then we tax it, and then we finance other startups and businesses with the money we receive every 30 days from the people that have these fenders on their cars. All right, it's a simple process, simple game. Um, and the hospital part of the thing. I mean, who's not going to perform the best service for their loved ones and for other people that they work in these facilities? Like like I said, a parent, a couple of two. The husband is going to school for dental. He want to be a dental. Or say the kids want to go to college to get into the same type of lifestyle. They don't want to go to school. They don't have. Well, they want to go to college, but they don't have the money to pay for the college education. So while you're living in one of our, and as long as you're living in one of our houses, we would pay for that child to go to college. But in exchange, they come and work in our hospitals and get that lifestyle. You know what I mean? Don't ever have to worry about money ever again in life, as long as you're helping, taking care, and saving lives. Money would never be an issue for you or your children. Um, let me see, where can we go with this? Oh yeah, as you're living in our facilities, and your child is going to high school, and they decide to want to be a doctor or a nurse and do the same industry and get into the same industry, we will pay for it with the $19 a month refill, with the Hydrogen Car Fender. We'll pay for it with this. Keep on pointing to the wrong side. We'll pay for it with this. I think I should go like this. We'll pay for it with this, and send your kids to college and have them get education. Become a doctor or a nurse or a physician, whatever type of physician, and then get into our industry, then move into the industry. That way, it won't be a forced type of thing. There will be no penalties in it. As long as you're sure that you're one of our members, you'll pay $1 a day to have your medical situation taken care of, from teeth to health to skin to hair. I mean, everything in these facilities, and we can probably bill an average with $2 billion a month. You probably can build an average of 2 every 3 months to start construction on them, to get these up in these cities that really do need it. And the same token, at the same time, these facilities will lower the price of the competition. It'll make competition, and the price of healthcare will go down. So there's no need to have a chip in your hand, none of that stuff. We can work this out if you understand there are alternative ways to do things, not just because the government is saying it's the only way we can do it today. $19 a month. Drop and fill up once a month. All that money you save, you compete for it. We'll make competition with the funds from this to compete against the healthcare and the food industry too. Might as well. I mean, the prices need to come down. And those that don't want to bring the prices down, no problem. We get $2 billion every 30 days if there's an issue and your company is going to go under because like the bread company did in St. Louis. You know, with that $2 billion every 30 days, we could have just bought hostess, fired everybody, hired everybody back with a reasonable salary, and then put this hydrogen product on all their cars. Now, let's talk about the city workers. City workers, I met a few in the Central West End that I was doing my surveys. Let me know that over 60 to 70% of the people agree with my programs. I ain't gonna get this up here. Agree with my programs that I presented. And those who didn't have time to stop and say anything, I count them people also as one of the 1,500 that we approached to get signatures from. But the city workers say they want $5 an hour raise. Wow. For some of us people saying that's a lot of money. $5 an hour is a lot per hour. That comes out to like around $2,000 a year. So what I propose is we put one of these little doohickeys, that's right, one of these little doohickeys on every employee car of the city of St. Louis, every police car, every mail truck. Now, with this on every employee car in St. Louis, you'll save $2,400 a year on gas. If you got a wife, you get a second one, or a girlfriend, or another car, you put them on both your cars. You save $4,800 a year on gasoline. It's as simple as that. It's not hard. That way, everybody work for the city can get that raise within themselves, and the city can save thousands, well, millions really, because when you calculate the gasoline, what you're spending on gasoline in the game, and the money that you're spending on police gas, some of these city cars, employees, drive city trucks and cars. Put this on those cars. That'll save gas. So employees on the job and at home will both benefit from the Hydrogen Car Fender replacement program. None of this stuff I'm telling you is complicated. You can always go on the internet and research everything I'm telling you. It's as plain as day. It's right here in front of you. It's up to you to go see it. So this week, I make another announcement. I will be hitting the city up with 4x6. We're trying to get 10,000 because only 38,000 people voted last year. So 10,000 will be good enough. They're asking each of the people who see one of these cards. Well, it's not going to look like this. It's going to have something else on it. It's going to be a postcard, but it's coming from these people here. It's coming from clubflyers.com. That's what we tell people if you want to help us out. Go to clubflyers.com and click on the ad. They got free cards, $15. You can go to our website, download the video, go to our website, click on the card of your choice, pay the $16, and they'll send them to us. But you got to pay express shipping because it's over on the 6th. I mean on the 5th. The voting's on the 5th of next month. So it's important that if you're going to donate, hook us up, get them over here before Friday of this week, since this is the last day of the week, I guess. Yeah. So next week, get them in before Friday, and then when we get those in, we'll be out there passing them out. We're only going to market the south side, sorry, because when we took our survey, they were saying most of the people on the north side, y'all information ain't even right. And they don't even count y'all signatures as registered voters in St. Louis for real. They told me it took 370 signatures off the thing to make sure that I wouldn't get there. But everybody who I had signed said they had voted in the last election. So I'm sorry. If you took the time and signed my petition, I will be back out again. And yeah, that's before the 1st. Yeah, we gotta have them in our hand on the 1st of next month, or this month. Oh yeah, the 1st of next month, in order for us to continue this Sign Us On program, the ballot. Now, all we need is 38,000 people to do this. We're putting out 20,000 flyers, so that means that I'm depending on everybody to contact 10 people and have 10. I mean, most people don't know 10 people that live in the city and folks, but we're just saying contact 10 people. Just constantly keep passing that flyer around to other people so that you can only pass the word, because you got the knowledge. You can take a picture of it with your cell phone. You can take your cell phone, take a picture of you and the card when we pass it out. Take a picture of it, and then post it on your Facebook account and show everybody exactly what you're working on or what we're trying to do. Because To lose these jobs when the two electors have nothing else to offer you makes no sense. I mean, to vote for either one of them and they have nothing to offer you makes no sense. It's just throwing away votes on two guys that don't even need the job for real. So, elect Austin for mayor. Sign me in on the ballot on the 5th of May or March. I mean, damn, the 5th of March is the M word in my mind. And I'll get you the jobs. I'll get your gas for $1.99 a gallon. I'll get the hydrogen car fenders on the car, save the city thousands and millions on gasoline. Bring $2.3 billion every 30 days through the city of St. Louis to be taxed, and then we reinvest that money all throughout the United States. Because we're going to be opening up this program in every major city that allow us in the United States to compete for some of that money that they will be saving. And once again, my name is Tyrone. I'm running for mayor of St. Louis. Thank you.